Welcome to Insurance Facts, where today we're addressing the question, do millennials and Gen Zers need to buy life insurance? Why would anyone ask if a millennial or a Gen Z needs to buy life insurance? Well, here are some of the questions we're going to ask. And if you answer yes to any of the following questions, then you may need life insurance. Do you have children? One or more kids is the main reason you should have life insurance. As the parent, it is your responsibility to make sure that your offspring grow up in a safe and secure environment, not deprived of anything needed to live a complete and fulfilling life. So does this mean you should provide for anything and everything your child may demand from you? No, but it means that you need to provide for their care and well-being, education, and housing until they can take care of themselves. For most, that is either at the age of majority, usually considered 18 or 21 years of age, or when they have completed their education, around 22 or 23 years of age for a bachelor's degree, 24 or 25 for a master's. So if you have one or more children, you should calculate the cost of getting them to adulthood and then purchase at least that amount of life insurance. The amount of life insurance you need will go up depending on how you answer the rest of the questions in this article. Do you have a spouse? Notice I did not say a wife or a husband. In past generations, most likely you only insured the breadwinner, and that was the man. Well, times have changed, and marriage is now a more balanced equation. Sometimes it is the woman who is the bread earning, and the husband stays at home to take care of the kids. Regardless, if you are married, you should carry life insurance on both of you to help the other in case of loss. The amounts do not have to be large, but should be enough to handle the costs of funeral and burial, and at least a year or two worth of living expenses for the one left behind. The more you carry, the more of a buffer the person suffering the loss has to get back on their feet. Do you and the bank own a house? If you are lost for some unforeseen reason, do you have enough life insurance to pay off the mortgage on the house and pay at least a year or two worth of property taxes? Whether you have children or not, or married or not, do not let one of your largest assets go back to the bank upon your death for lack of a little planning. Surely there must be someone in your family who could use a house or the money its sale would bring. Letting it go back to the bank just lines the pockets of an already greedy and overbearing industry. Remember, homeowners insurance does not cover you in case of death. Do you have other outstanding debt? Although for the most part, your loved ones will not be responsible for paying off your debt, any outstanding debt will be added to your estate and must be paid off before your heirs can receive any inheritance. Of course, if you have credit card debt and hold joint accounts with your spouse, he or she will be responsible for paying off that debt. So if you have debt, yes, you need life insurance. You should carry enough to pay off all your debt so anyone holding a joint account is not put into hardship. Things to think about for debt are car loans, student loans, credit card debt, and any other payments that you may owe on clothing, furniture, or other things. So how do we go about calculating how much life insurance you need? Well, if you have kids, you need to calculate how much it's going to cost to pay for them, their housing, their food, their education up through college. Add to that how much you're going to pay the spouse for the funeral and grieving time. And add to that what it takes to pay off your mortgage and a couple years of property tax. And add to that paying off all your outstanding debt. Wow, it really adds up quick, doesn't it? Sometimes people use a lazy method and they just say, hey, calculate your salary and multiply it times 10. So what are other considerations? Well, take into consideration your age. The older you get, the more costly life insurance becomes. And your health. If you're unhealthy or have problems, disease and whatnot, the life insurance company may choose not to insure you. So getting life insurance while you're young and healthy is a good idea. And also consider your family obligations. Maybe it's your job to take care of your parents in their elder years. What would happen to your parents if you died suddenly and left no money for them behind? So do you need life insurance? It depends upon how you answered the questions in this survey. If you answered yes to any of them, then you probably do need life insurance. If you answered no, then maybe not. But if you think the answers will change in the future and you're young and healthy, consider getting life insurance now. You can read this full article at our website, www.insurancefaq.me. Thanks and have a great day.